Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Iman and you guys are watching Math with Iman. In this lesson, we'll be writing slope-intercept form equations. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So, in these equations, m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. An example of an equation in a slope-intercept form is y equals 2x plus 3. The slope in this equation is 2 and the y-intercept is 3. So this is the slope where the m would be, we plug in the slope, so 2x plus, and then at the end, that's where the y-intercept is, where the b would be, and you just plug it in. When you're given the slope and the y-intercept, you plug them into the equation y equals mx plus b. Again, m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. Here's an example. So sometimes you're given a question where you're given the slope and the y-intercept and you're told to make a equation. So here the slope is 3 and the y-intercept is 1. Y equals, we plug in the 3 for the slope, 3x plus 1. So notice where the m would be, y equals m, you put the slope, so y equals 3x, and then where your b would be, you put in the y-intercepts, so 1. And our equation is y equals 3x plus 1. So in this example, your slope is -4 and your y-intercept is -1. So you write y equals, bring down the -4, the slope, so -4x, and then bring down your y-intercept, -1. And that gives you the equation y equals -4x minus 1. In this example, the slope is 1 and the y-intercept is 5. So you write y equals, and you bring down your slope, 1x plus 5. And then we should simplify it because when you have 1x, that becomes x. So y equals x plus 5. In this equation, our slope is 3 and our y-intercept is -4. Right here, I forgot to write the equal sign, but so y-intercept equals -4. And again, we're going to write y equals. So remember, you're just always writing y equals, and then you write the slope, which is 3, right? X next to the slope, y equals 3x, and then the y-intercept is -4, so -4, which gives you the equation y equals 3x minus 4. So sometimes you're given a graph and you're told to write an equation in slope-intercept form. So these are the steps that you use to write an equation. So the first step is to find the y-intercept, and then you find the slope, and then you plug them into the equation y equals mx plus b, which is what we were doing in the previous examples. In this graph, so we have a graph right here, and the first thing we're going to do is to find the y-intercept. So the y-intercept is where the line crosses the y-axis. So that number where it crosses the y-axis in this graph is +3. So your y-intercept is +3. And then your slope is how much you're going up or down, and like how much you're going up or down or side to side to get to the next point. And here for us, in order for us to get from our first point to our second point right here, we're going down 1, so that's -1, and then we're going forward 3, so that's a +3. And write that as a fraction. So your rise over run. So -1, that's how much you're going, which is your rise, and then over 3, which is your run. So that's your slope. And then our third step is to plug in these values into the equation. So y equals m, which is our slope, which is -1/3x, plus our y-intercept, which is 3. In this graph, our y-intercept is 2 right here. And then our slope is, we're going up 2 over 1. So 2 over 1 is 2. So our slope is 2. And then our equation is y equals or 2x plus 2. So we put the slope of 2 right here, and then we put the y-intercept of 2 right here. So that concludes our video. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel so you can be much better at math. And have a wonderful day. Peace.